Okay, welcome to the channel again. My name remains Ademola, and today I'll be showing you some things to happen in the next few weeks, few days to come. Okay, if you've been following this channel, we've been talking about Ethereum, altcoins generally, Chainlink, moving up all the way from when the general market cap was practically at this very low price at 328. At around this price, been saying that Ethereum will go up, and it will definitely go up. You can see that after this double bottom here, at this point here and this point here, after this W shape, you discover that we we moved up exactly as predicted. But now if you look at what we are having here, you discover that the I actually predicted that Ethereum will go up to as high as where this red line is, which is 558. um but now I want to say this, that Ethereum may not actually get to that point due to some basic information that I'm seeing now in the chart. Remember that the chart is what you follow, not it's not the news, it's not what people are saying around you, and you want to stay away from your emotion. Okay, although the RSI, stochastic RSI, is still pointing upward and the momentum seems to be increasing, but there is something that I just noticed from the chart. Okay, let me remove this. I've drawn this for more than 2 weeks now, so I want to remove that arrow. Okay, now I will switch this chart from candlestick to a line chart, so that we can get access to the main information. Remember that a line chart is a very powerful tool. The line chart actually shows you the exact closing time. It removes all the noise in the market. Okay, it removes all these highs and lows and the wicks. It removes them so that you can have access to the exact information. And having switched this, I noticed something that troubles me. I mean, it troubles my mind, and I feel uh something might be brewing. I mean, something big might be brewing. Okay, and that is this. Okay, let me just draw this line here. Okay, if you look at that, that is a kind of upward trending line. Okay, let me use angle line so that you can understand what I mean. Trend angle. If you look at it from this top here to this, that actually angled at 15. let me let me use something that is bright. Increase that. Okay, it angled at 15 degree. Now let's come to the stochastic RSI, I mean the um relative strength index. If you look at this, it actually angled down at -14. Okay, now this is the point. The price action is heading up by 15 degree, while the indicator is still below, is lagging behind by 14 degree. Something is wrong. If you look at that very well, I mean, if you stay at the point that it is actually is 15, so something is not right here. Something is not right. This is known as bearish divergence. This is a textbook bearish divergence. If you are on candlestick pattern, you won't see this. So I immediately I notice this, I know that we may not get to 558 before a correction. We may not. and I think you should be prepared for that. I think we might see a drop, but this drop may not be a drop that is going to stay for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. I mean, it might be something very quick. I mean, a quick drop. And this drop, if this drop is to happen, where are we likely to stop? Okay, one thing you want to do is to always look at the left side. So the left side will always give you an idea of where you might likely drop to. Okay, so let's look at this. If you look at this point, you see this is a top here, and it immediately we hit this point. What happened? We get pushed down. Then immediately we break above it. Where did we come back to? We come back to it as support. So this line has acted as support and resistance. Then if you come forward, you discover that the line has acted as support here, it acted as support here, it acted as support here. If we are coming back down, we are likely to come back and retest this line. And surprisingly, by the time we come back to this line, this 21 RSI, weekly RSI, is a very strong support. So we might likely come back to this purple line, which is the 21 moving average. Now, the question is it only Ethereum that is experiencing this, or is going to experience this? Well, I would say no, because if we move to the what do you call it, the total market cap, that's the altcoin market cap, you discover the same thing. Okay, if you look at this, you see this pattern. Let's move it to line chart. Okay, you see the same thing here. You see this. So this is the top here. You can see this is the top, and at 80, and now we are at I mean another height, and what is happening? The RSI is practically at a very low point. Okay, now if we take this, if we take a measured move here, you discover almost the same thing. Okay, you see 16 minus 16. Let's go to the, what do we have? What do we have? Minus 12 plus 16 minus 12. Is that the same thing, the same pattern? So for me, I don't think I will want to work with this stochastic RSI now. I will rather stick with the relative strength index, because I think there is divergence on the weekly chart. You don't want to play with that. You don't want to play with that, because if you try it, it's possible that this thing might wipe out the whole profit that you might have even considered having before. Okay, and if you look at the same pattern, it shows you a lot of information. So this is one very thing you want to watch out for the next 1 to 2 weeks. It's not a day stuff. It's not going to happen in one day. It's not going to happen in 2 days. But I think we might likely, very much likely, come back to this point here, 150, 150 billion market cap. So this is what I think might happen in the next few few days, few weeks from now. And lastly, let's look at Bitcoin. Remember the other day, the last video that I made, I said Bitcoin might continue moving up. I expect one leg up again, and I said that we might get to 18,500. Well. We are currently at 18,000. We hit a top of 18,279 dollars. That's very close to the target. So as for me, I feel this thing is well overextended, and our RSI is currently at 83.8. Well, it takes someone that has a much larger liver mind to stay in this market right now. For me, I think it is high time. It is high time to get out of this market. Looking at this, if you look at this stochastic RSI, where are we? We are at very key point here. Sorry, you see, we are at 100. I mean, 100 over 100. You don't want to stay in this market when this thing turns, because when it turns, it's going to get brutal. It's going to get really brutal. I come straight down, and you can see, if there is anything that you should note here, is that this is the top. Look at this here. This is the top here. You can see that's the top. Okay, so we are practically uh, um, meeting the top, and if there is anything you should understand, this should be uh, a resistant, a key resistant. Once we break this, ooh, we go up. Is that? No, it's not going to happen. We might break this 18,500, 18,600, even break 19,000 and go to maybe 20,000, but I don't think we're going to stay. I think after breaking it, we are likely, very much likely, to come back to this top here. And that we might visit this top. If you look at it, look at this point here. What do you have here? You have a support, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. So we're likely to come back to this point for support. Anything 13,000, 13 each is very much likely that we'll come back and visit it again. So, but do am I expecting this point to be very? Am I expecting us to stay here for a long time? No, I'm not. I'm not expecting us to stay at this low. It might just be a day crash or two. Yeah, and it will just flash, and then after hitting this purple line, what happened? It will be brought up quickly. So I won't say that if you are holding Bitcoin, I won't say you should sell off your Bitcoin. I will say instead prepare yourself to buy at this low when this price crash. If you are lucky to see it when it crash, good. Then prepare yourself to buy it at this low and then ride it back up, because I don't think we are going to stay too long at this lower level here. Okay, that's the update for today. Let's keep it simple and short. Okay, so at this channel we uh, make content that are deep and rich like this every time, and by God's grace we've been spot on most of our predictions. We've been very accurate. So I want to ask you to join the channel. If you are yet to join the channel, subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, and then like our video. Make comment, share the videos with your friends and family. Thank you very much for coming around. See you in the next. Bye for now.